You're on the internet, so by now you recognize the importance of storytelling. You've probably scrolled and seen a million posts about it at this point. But how do you tell a story that's relevant for your brand? Well, we built out the Story Builder. This is a tool we use with our clients to walk through the things you need to know before you tell a relevant story for your brand. And here's the top things to think about. First, identify your value proposition. Why do you exist? Next, identify the look and feel, the aesthetic of your brand. Now we want to think about who our target audience is, who's this video for, and what do we want them to do? What is the call to action for that target audience? Now it's the most important part. What's the conflict? And I identify the conflict as the pain point for our target audience, right? Which generally should relate back to our value proposition or why we exist. We exist to solve the problem for our target audience. And that's where you get to be the hero, right? When your brand does that, when you make that connection of how your brand solves that pain point for your target audience, when you know your look and feel, when you know who they are, right? Now we can brainstorm in that context to tell relevant stories. And once you have that solid foundation, then the creative process, then the brainstorming, right, can begin. And that's how you're gonna get the biggest impact stories that are relevant for your target audience and will move the needle of return on investment for your brand, right? We've all seen that commercial where we loved the concept and can't remember what it was for. And this is a great way to avoid that trap.